Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about things that I do to make me feel good. I've been realizing a lot more recently about what I could do to sort of help improve my mental health and my overall well-being and happiness. And I think there are certain things that you can implement into your routine, certain things that you can do every single day. Also ensuring that you're making time for certain things for yourself that can just sort of improve your well-being, I guess, and your happiness. I'm not saying that these things are like a miracle cure, but I definitely think that they help. I've put things into my routine that I always do every single day. There's things that I've decided that I don't want to put off or I don't flunk on because I know that overall if I do it, it'll make me feel like loads better. But yeah, I guess I guess what is it? I guess I just want to show like everyday things that I do that actually have such a positive impact on me and my day and my overall well-being and my motivation and my positivity. Because you know, sometimes times are hard and you feel a bit blue and you go through phases where you feel a bit slumpy and a bit. Think if you keep on it and you keep on like doing things that make you feel better, it really does help, no matter how little, how small it might be. It could be even just having a little extra half a sugar in your cup of tea in the day, an extra fluffy pair of socks. No, but these are actual things that I do that actually make me feel better. Getting up at the crack of dawn to do a workout. Wow. And as much as getting up at 6 a.m. to go work out is quite a horrible thought, especially when it's a Monday morning, it is so worth it, and it just sets you up for the rest of the day. The motivation that I feel and the productivity levels after a workout, especially first thing in the morning, are insane. Like, it just keeps me pumped, just gets me pumped and sort of just ready to carry on. Also releases those endorphins that make you feel super good. There's always that initial, oh, I can't be bothered to go. I can guarantee every time if I ever flunk out on a workout or I decide not to go, I always feel rubbish afterwards. So it's just not worth it. It's just a little bit of effort just to push yourself up to go, to reap the rewards of feeling super great for the rest of the day. So not only is it good for my mental health, it's good just for my overall health as well, because I'm getting the exercise that I need every day, because let's face it, I sit at my desk most of the time when I make videos. It's very important to make time to have a pamper every now and again. Now, if you've got time, whether it be an evening or a weekend or a day off, whatevs, you should always make time for yourself and your face. Sometimes I like to just go all out. Like normally I will just wash, cleanse, moisturize, you know, but if I'm going all out, I would like to sometimes to add like a little face scrub or a face mask into the mix, you know? Just leave it on and let it do its thing. So I've got a coffee scrub on now, which has been on for a while, so I'm gonna take it off. And once that's all scrubbed off, I wanna go in with a face wash. Foam it. Oh, I love it. Sometimes I'm super lazy and all I ever want to do when it comes to my face is just use a face wipe and like blag it basically. Sometimes, admittedly, after a heavy night or I'm just feeling super duper lazy, I might give in and just use a face wipe and some moisturizer. Oh. The after feeling of giving yourself the time and making the effort to do stuff is just so worth it, and reaping the reward of the satisfaction is so good. When you use my flannel, I don't actually think this is a flannel, I actually think this is a hand towel. This off, and then just because I'm gonna put a bit of cleanser on as well. This is like a lavendery smelling one, relaxing scent to it. Oh, I'll get right in there. I want to moisturize. Bye-bye. Testing out the new Olay Regenerist Whip. This is a new product and I'm giving it a go. There he is, my little mate. This is Olay's biggest launch in 10 years. This is actually an anti-aging cream, but I'm not really using it as such for the anti-aging. As you can see, I'm still quite young and youthful, but I am. Time is ticking away, however. I know that if you use like a firming, plumping, wrinkle reducing or stopping wrinkle reducing moisturizer, it can help with firming out the skin to help your makeup last longer, like your foundation's sitting on your face better. Stop creasing as much. Mainly also for the fact that it's super hydrating and nourishing. This is good because it does absorb quickly. It's a very light formula, unlike a lot of other moisturizers. So even though this is good implementing it into a pamper routine, because it absorbs quickly, it also acts as a primer. So if you're having like a quick get ready day, or you can't be bothered to really, you know, take your time, it's good for both. It's good for if you want to have a pamper, or if you just want to be quick and live your life. It feels so good on my face. Some moisturisers are just quite heavy and you're like waiting forever for them to be absorbed, but this has gone in. There are a few other versions of this Olay Whip. This one's the Regenerate and there's 2 other ones, so yeah, you can get it with or without an SPF in it. That one's from Superdrug. It's nice. I feel like making your bed first thing in the morning is like such a good start to the day, because it's like, I've already done one task already, and that's make my bed, and I feel like I've achieved something. And plus also, when you go in and out of your bedroom, you can just be like, it looks so tidy and clean. And such a simple, easy job. I have got the biggest bed in the world. It is just too big for this room, but it was an accidental purchase, but I just rolled with it. I like making the bed. In fact, one of my first jobs ever was chambermaid back in the day. And so although making the bed and changing the sheets is sort of like initially like a when I'm actually doing the doing of making the bed or changing the sheets, I'm actually like focused. My mind is clear, just thinking about this. And you know, when you change the sheets, it's a bit of a workout as well. That's all right, nice one. But I think the initial after feeling of changing the sheets is so good. You know, it's Sunday evening and you've washed, changed the bed sheets, and they smell really fresh. You know, it's the beginning of a new week. You have a good first night's sleep for the beginning of the week, so you sit up pretty well. So I really like it. I have about 5 million cushions to go on the bed. Obviously not for practical uses, completely for aesthetic. I have a knack for doing pillows. I'm just so used to doing this when I was working in a hotel, making beds. And then all my cuddly toys, because you know I'm still like 5 years old, they go in the gap. So there we go. Oh, it looks so nice and fresh. We've just got to get the little, that's super nice. There we go, job done. Now I can start my day and carry on being a badass because my bed is made. I like to fill up my takeaway cup. This one says black coffee, but actually it's tea. It's all lies. Change into my little boots. Yeah, you'll have your turn, mate. My dog is so weird about putting on her harness. Surely you should be like, woohoo, I'm going on a walk. Come on, Lo. I like going for my walks with my Lo. I feel like it lets us connect. We connect, I get a cup of tea, get some exercise, go to the park. And she likes playing ball. We don't always play ball all the time because she's like an obsession, so I have to be very careful with her obsession with the ball. That's nice, it's therapeutic. Wait. Go! See, she's waiting for the ball. That's what she does. Hang on, did I get it? Have I got it? Which box is it in? This jacket. Rab jacket. Donning the rab. So practical and warm, but it's so light. I do a little doodah and she has a little run around. That's nice, especially when it's a nice day. I don't mind it when it rains. I don't mind it when it rains. This is her idea of heaven. Come on. When you own a dog, of course you're gonna walk it. That's what you do every single day. But I think as part of having a dog, it's just nice. I think having a dog or having a pet is, I don't know what I'd do about her. It just makes me feel so nice. All the stuff that you have to do for them. All around a good lifestyle, isn't it? Come on. Cleaning is one of my favourite things to do. I feel like it is one of those things that I can do and really zone out and switch off. Also, cleaning is just like instant satisfaction, like straight away. I love going to like big shops like Wilko and B&M and stuff and picking up new cleaning products. This is my selection here, things that I like to use, and I follow people on Instagram that like cleaning accounts and I'm obsessed with it. My little carrier here, which I take around the house with me. I love doing the bathroom, it's my favourite. Bathroom and hoovering. Oh god, this is heavy. So I'm gonna have a good old spring clean. I might take the bath mat up because that's a bit soggy. I'll put it in there. I like to point this out. Come here. This is a bugbear of mine because is that going to grow legs? and walk its way down to the bin? I don't think so. Do you know what? When you change the toilet roll, you get the empty tube. Oh my God, in the bin. That took the same amount of time as it did to put it on the windowsill. Come on. Give the sink a good old spritz. Better sort all this out. Toothbrushes. Give that a little bit of a wipe down, and then I need to do the floor. I don't know if it's a combination of the smell of the cleanness of the product and I'm knowing that that's just going to be the cleanness of my house, or if it's the actual doing. I don't know, but I love cleaning a bathroom. Get out of the way. Sometimes as well, it does well to get in to all the bits you forget about, like behind the bath. I also absolutely love having a hoover, get my Dyson out. I can't recommend a cordless enough. Tracy, I don't know why. I just can't party anymore. Oh, I felt like so boring when we went out the other night. I was home at like I was over like 12 and you were like out. And I was like, goodbye. You left me and I was like, bye. I better get my bus home, or better get my lift home. Am I boring?
No, not boring.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Does everyone say that I'm boring though?
No
Am I
one
back?
says that you're boring.
Really?
No one says that you're boring.
Sometimes you just can't go wrong with a good old boogie in the kitchen. I like to do it if I'm tidying up or if I'm just making a cup of tea. And I just whack the headphones on or the speaker and here we go, having a good old boogie good time. Don't know what it is, whether it's just the fact that I'm like getting my body pumping and I'm doing, I guess, some exercise, or if it is just the music. It could be a combination of them all, but dancing in the kitchen, dancing actually anywhere in the house with my headphones in or my music blaring, I love it. I think it's just a great feel-good activity that you can do, and I recommend that everybody does a little bit of kitchen dancing, just a little bit more. Do it with a friend, do it with a lover, do it by yourself. Either way, I think it's just a really good thing to do. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at this one. I like having a bath, right? And I like going to have a bath with some ice cream. It's a really good thing that I feel like people should do more of. I don't know what it is, being boiling hot and eating cold ice cream. It's just a really good winning combo. Where's the jubble? The jubble. Yeah. So another thing that is just great to do, and I do nearly every night, is have a bath. I think it just marks the end of the day. Like, it's just like the bit that, right, okay, once you've had your bath, you're done for the day, you chill. I get my speaker, put my ice cream on the side, have a nice little bath. I sometimes get some bath salts. So they're normally like muscle therapy. They have like eucalyptus in, that sort of Dead Sea salts. So that soothes aches, pains, and eases strains and stiffness, and for recovery after a hard day, basically, which is what you need. So I always put in some bath salts. Go for like a bubble bar or something from Lush. I love bubbles, or a bath bomb. Steamy room also helps to soften the ice cream. I really love these ones. I wrote my name on that one because Josie went through a phase of eating my ice cream over it. I will kill you on the top of it. One thing that I have got into doing so bad, and Josie will vouch for this, won't you, is making a list and scheduling. So if I don't schedule or write a list of what I have to do in the week and in the day, I will go bonkers. My head will honestly feel like scrambled eggs and I won't know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. So at the beginning of the week, I will write a weekly to-do list, and then the night before each day, I will write the schedule. So it is currently Monday for me right now. So I write down each day what I need to do, and then this is where it gets detailed. So I'll write morning 6:30 boot camp, 7:45 walk, Lola. But I'll give myself about half an hour to have my breakfast and have a quick shower. And so basically what I do is I schedule my day quite meticulously. So I give myself the time I want to do things, and I sort of give myself how long I want to take doing each thing, because otherwise I can linger on certain jobs that don't need lingering on, or I procrastinate. If I have a time schedule for myself, then I know how to keep focused, and I stop dilly-dallying, and I get a lot more done in my day. This might be like, well done, Helen, that's a basic timetable, but I find doing what I do, being self-employed, it is really hard sometimes to know what you're doing and when to do it and how long things should take, especially when you have like 100 things to do all the time. So this has really helped me keep focused, but also keep happy and lovely and wonderful and straight. So yeah, that is it. Those are all my things, little things that I do to make me feel good, to improve my wellness and well-being, even just at margin. I don't know, but I'd like to hear what yours are in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.